Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm trying another Quattroquadri, this time Quattroquadri Whispers by Raumplaner. Raumplaner is a really nice setter. I think he's actually got a puzzle in Quads on Parade. Yeah, he does. So that's a nice segue to say check out the link to Quads on Parade below, where the pack of 35 quadruples puzzles, which I think contain some of the best puzzles I've ever seen. But let's have a look at this one first. Quattroquadri Whispers by Raumplaner. So what do we have here? We have Quattroquadri rules apply. So we have to place the digits 1 to 9 once each in each of the 3x3 boxes. And then we have to make sure that digits can't repeat in the same row, column, or box of the same 3x3 grid. So while the boxes will contain all of the digits 1 to 9, we're not sure which digits were going to appear in each row, column, or in each column or row, but 6 of the 9 digits will appear in each. Digits along green lines must have a difference of at least 5. They are German whisper lines. So these two digits have a difference of at least 5. These two digits have at least 5. And then there's Kropki pairs. There's no negative constraint, so hence Kropki pairs. So digits separated by a white dot are consecutive, by a black dot are in a 2-to-1 ratio. Not all dots are necessarily given. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Now, the first thing we want to talk about is German whisper lines, because I'm pretty certain that's a 5. And the reason for this is we have to put all the digits from 1 to 9 into each box. But you can never put a 5 on a German whisper line. To have a difference of at least 5, you have to add or subtract 5 from any digit you put on it. So if I was to put 5, I'm pretty certain this is a 5, but if I was to put 5 on a line, say this was a 5, what could I put next to it? If I subtract 5, I'm at 0 or less. If I add 5, I'm at 10 or higher. None of that works, because I'm only working with the digits 1 to 9. So I can never put 5 into a cell with a line. So that doesn't work. So 5 goes here. Now, 5 can't go into any cell with a line, and 5 sees this. So this becomes a 5. Right. So this is also a 5, because you could never put 5 on a black dot, because there's a 2-to-1 ratio, and the 5 if 2-to-1 ratio with 5 would be either 2.5 or 10, which doesn't work. So I can't put it onto anything with a green line, and I can't put it on a black dot. That's a 5. So in this box, it's not in those or those. This is a 5. So this is a 4 or a 6, because it has to be consecutive. Now, there is a couple of other important things about German whisper lines that come into play. The first one is, any digit that goes onto a German whisper line has to be either below 5 or above 5 because it can't be 5. Now, if it's below 5, you cannot put another digit below 5 next to it. They're too close to each other, and the maximum distance is 3. So the digit that is next to it would be above 5. But the digit digits above 5 can't go next to another digit above 5, because they're too close. The maximum digit is 3. So it goes next to a digit below 5, and that continues along. So as you move along the line, you'll end up alternating between high, low, high, low, high, low. So we know that if whatever we put on these lines, they are going to alternate between high, low, high, low. Now, I don't know which one is which, but I know that all of these are going to alternate. Now, 4, 6. 4 could go with 2 or 8. 6 could only go with 3. So I've got to figure out how this is going to alternate. Now, I've got 3 high digits here. These are 2 of each. What about this one? This line also alternates. So those are 1, and this is a different one. Now, actually, right, I know what these digits are. I can't put 5 on here. And I can't put 4 or 6 on any of these, because 4 and 6 only have single partners on a German whisper line. Because 4, if this was a 4, the only digit between 1 and 9 that is 5 away from 4 is 9, and these would both have to be 9, but you can't put 2 9s in the box. So this can't be a 4. And the same is true here. If this was a 4, these would both have to be 9. Doesn't work. I can't put 2 9s in the same box. But even if this was a 4, both of those would have to be 9, and I can't put 2 9s in the same row. And the same logic applies for every cell here. So I can't use 4, I can't use 5, and 6 only has one partner, being 1. So I can't put 4, 5, 6 here. So these are 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Now, and the same isn't true down here, unfortunately. But these are 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Now, I think I can probably narrow this further. I'm not sure, you know. Normally along a whisper line, you can narrow it further. But because I've got 1 and 9 free, I'm not sure I do. Because this could be... Well, I have to put 4 and 6 in this box somewhere. I can't put them here. I can't put 4 or 6 here. Right, this is a 4-6 pair. Because I can't put 4 or 6 in any of these. 4-6 here doesn't work for the same reason. 4-6 here doesn't work for the same reason. So I can't put 4-6 in any of those. I can't put 4-6 in either of those, and neither of those are 4-6. This is a 4-6 pair. 4 and 6 can only go next to 1 and 9. 4 and 6 can only go next to 1 and 9. So I know this is a different colour of 4-6. So if this is yellow, this is blue. So green becomes blue because it has to be the same colour, and purple becomes yellow. And the reason for that is because these are different. These can't both be the same digit. So if this is 6, this is 4, which means all of these are low. And if this is 4, this is 6, which means all of these are high. I don't know which one is which yet. But are these... Well, I can't put 4 or 6 in any of those because of the same issue. So there has to be a 4 or a 6 on this. And the 4 or 6 on this can't go with a 5. So it's either 3-4 or 6-7 on this. So this is either 3-4 or 6-7, and they're both the same high-low. Which means they're blue. Because if these were yellow, I'd have 5 yellow. Oh, that's so clean. If this was yellow, again, I don't know which one is which, but if this was yellow, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow digits in the box, and you can't do that. It's either 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's only 4 of each. So these are blue, and this is yellow. Now, if this is 4, this could be 2, and these could both be the same. If it's 6, it's 3. Oh, so 4, 2 allows these to be the same. But if this is blue, this is yellow, this is blue, this is yellow, and this is blue. And this is one of each. How do I narrow this down? How do I narrow this down? If this is the... These are the same. So I can colour this line green and purple, but I can't make these blue because they'd all be this. I'd have 5 blue. So green here becomes yellow, purple becomes blue, and this purple becomes blue, which means this becomes yellow. Which still doesn't... Oh, no, this does become yellow because I've got all 4 blues in this box. So this is 2 different. So it can't be 1, 2 or 2, 4. This is either 3, 6 or 4, 8. Can I do anything with that? How do I break this open? 4 and 6 are in these. Because I can't put 4, 6 in any of these. This can't be 4, 6. This can't be... Oh. It is about 4s and 6s. This can't be 4 or 6. This can't be 4 or 6. This can't be 4 or 6. Because 4, 6 here, those are the same. This 4 or 6 here, those are the same. 4 or 6 here, those are the same. So none of those can be 4 or 6. And the same with those. So this is a 4 or a 6. So this is a 1 or a 9. And there is a 4 or a 6 on here. This is either 4, 8 or 3, 6. The 4, 6 in these boxes are in those 2. Sorry, these 3. So they're in these cells, these cells, these cells, and these cells. One of these has to be a 4-6. If that's a blue 6, this is a yellow 1-9. If this is a 4-6, this can't be a 4-6. This can't be a 4-6. Because if this was, I can't put 4-6 in any of those. This is a 4-6 pair. I can't put 4-6 in any of those because they each see 2 cells. So the 4-6s are in here. But if this is a 4-6, there'd be the same 4-6 as this and it'd be the same digit. That is not a 4-6. This is a 4-6 pair. So this is a yellow 1-9. So this is not 1-9. Oh, this is a blue 1-9. So there's no 1-9 here. This is 2-3-7-8. This is 2-3-7-8 because I haven't placed the 2-3-7-8 yet. So these are 4-6. Because I have to put 4-6 in the box. These are all 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. If this is a blue 4-6, this is a yellow. This is a yellow. It's got to be this, doesn't it? If this is a 6-3, this is a 6. Ah, oh, I don't follow. So this, if this is a high digit, this is a 1 or a 2. Because 6 and 7 can only go next to 1 or 2. So this is 1, 2, 8 or 9 only. But it can't be a 1 or a 9. This can't be a 1 or a 9. This can't be a yellow 1-9 because the yellow 1-9 is there. This is a 2-8. So this can't be a 4 or a 6. This is a 3-7. So this is the 4-6, which means this isn't the blue 4-6. This is a 3 or an 8, which means this is the 4-6. This is the yellow 4-6. This is the blue 3-8. So these are the blue 1-9 and the blue 2... Wait. But we know what this is. It can't be 1, 2 or 4. This would be a 3 or a 7. If this is a 3, these are a blue 8-9. And if this is a 7, these are a blue 1-2. So this can't be a blue 1-2. And it can't be a blue 8-9. This is a 3-7 because if this is a yellow 7, these are a blue 1-2, and this couldn't be a 1-2. If this was a blue 1 or 2, these would have to be 8-9, and they can't be. And if this was a blue 8 or 9, these would have to be 1 or 2, and they can't be. This is a blue 3-7. This is 1, 2, 8, 9. Oh, I'm not quite following this. So these are 1, 2, 8, 9 as well. But this can't be a blue 1-9. This is a blue 2-8. So this is a blue 1-9. These aren't 1. They're 2, 3. If they're yellow. Oh, they're 2, 3. And if they're high, they're 7, 8. So these are 2, 3, 7, 8. Remember, I'm only using box logic to figure out what they can or can't be. 2 could go next to 7 or 8. 8 could go next to 2 or 3. This is all fine. 3 here could only go next to 8 or 9. So 7 comes out of here. So this is 7. Right. And 3. So if this is a 3, this has to be 8, 9. If this is a 7, this has to be 1, 2. So this is 1, 2, 8, 9. So this has to be 3, 7. So if this is a 3, this would have to be a 7, and that doesn't work. This is 8, 3, and now I've got the high-low, and I got them all backwards. So blue, I'm going to change temporarily to green, so I can change yellow to blue, and then I can change green to yellow. And that gives me the high-low in the order I want. So this becomes 6, 1, 4. Yellow is high, blue is low, blue is low. This is high, so it's 7. This is high. This is high, so it's 6, which goes next to 1. This is a 4. This is a 3. This is a 2. There's no... Oh, this is a 9 because it has to be high, but it can't be an 8. This becomes the 7. This is low, and it can't be 3 either because 3 and 7 are too close together. So this is low, and it can't be 2, so it becomes that. This is the high digit. 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 This becomes the 4, which can only go next to 2, or this is the 2. Oh, those two both being blue would have done it as well, and it probably easier. This becomes the 1. This becomes the 6. This becomes the 9. There's no 2 or 3 in either of those. This is the 4. This is the 3. The 2 is looking up, making this the 1 and this the 2. The 3 can't go next to 7 because it's too close. That's the 8, that's the 7. And the 8 is looking up, making that the 9 and that the 8. And that is the correct solution to this Quattroquadri. That is gorgeous. I probably could have used that earlier rather than waiting for this to resolve here. But I got there in the end, and that's what matters. That was stunning. I'm loving these Quattroquadris. They definitely break your brain in interesting ways. I've got quite a few of them in the queue. But this one I really liked. This was a lot of fun. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're worried that this was too short a puzzle, check out check out all of the 35 puzzles in Quads on Parade. I'm sure they'll keep you busy. Thanks everyone, and as always, good luck with your solving.